Okay, just let me know.
Georgetown
Alright, she's recording. I screwed up last time, it didn't record.
With Bravo on the
Okay,
east ramp,
so
requesting to do some pattern work.
my ground check, brakes set, throttle 2000.
Okay.
Magnetos.
You can do a run up.
1, 2.
Bravo Foxtrot negative on that run.
1, 2.
Okay.
1.
Sufficient drop.
1.
Okay.
Okay. Vacuum. Yep. S5.
Okay.
Oil temperature.
Oil temperature is going to be right there.
That's in the green.
Okay.
Full pressure.
Right to the left of it.
In the green.
Georgetown ground 90691 Victor run up.
Annunciator panel.
Taxi 218.
RP.
91 Victor, Georgetown ground, runway 18, taxi V Alpha.
There's a slight drop.
Taxi
Slight drop.
Okay.
Victor.
28
And
Squawk 0615.
off. All the way off.
And runway 18 and taxi via Foxtrot Alpha.
And it's
Okay.
alive, and we'll bring it back up to 1,000 RPMs.
28 Bravo Foxtrot will
All right.
All right.
taxi Foxtrot Alpha, so 18. Georgetown.
I'll just do it before takeoff now, so
Okay.
might as well.
All right. So master switch is on.
Okay.
Flight instruments check.
So these are flight controls.
Oh, yeah, flight
Flight
sorry.
instruments, so we just say, you know,
Yeah.
airspeed's reading about 0. Attitude, you know, making sure that this is right there on the horizon, okay. We already set the altimeter, so we're good there. Verifying that, I think it's 790 feet field elevation here at Georgetown, so it's reading pretty close, within 75 feet, so we're good.
Okay.
Turn coordinator, ball's in the center, and was swinging opposite of turn as we were taxiing, so that's good. Now we verify the heading indicator with the compass, and it looks like it's at about 185?
93 Bravo, Georgetown ground, roger. Taxiway Charlie, taxi via Alpha 1.
About 185?
Alpha 1 to Charlie for the run up.
So go over just a little the other way.
93 Bravo, actually, can you do your run up right there at the Alpha 1 and Alpha?
Yeah,
Keep going, keep going. There it is. About 185. Yeah, because it's more on.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Yeah,
It's just this one's kind of weird because it's like opposite.
93 Bravo.
Awesome.
Okay.
All right, and then VFI is reading 0. All right, so flight instruments are checked. So fuel selector is on the fullest tank. I filled it up last, so I know that we can just leave it on whatever fuel tank that it's on right now. And also, I'm going to go over here and press function. I'm going to clear out the last person's flight time. Press clear, so when the wheels take off, that's whenever we can, it's going to start the time. And every 30 minutes, we're going to switch from left tank to right tank or vice versa.
Okay. Set that back to alt.
We'll do that when it'll say it in the checklist.
Okay. Carb heat off. Off. Primer locked. It's locked.
What'd you skip? What's after fuel selector?
So the mixture
Full rich. Okay. Electric fuel pump.
Electric fuel pump should be on.
Okay.
So engine gauge is set.
Okay.
Is my mic cutting in and out?
No, I hear you
Okay.
fine.
Static source normal.
So static source is right under here. It's a little valve, and it should be in the
horizontal, right?
horizontal, and that feels kind of weird, actually. Huh. Feel it. It's in the horizontal position, but it's kind of pointed towards like that way a little bit. So as long as, it's fine. That's just kind of weird. I think when the mechanic screwed it back on, I think he didn't align it. Who knows?
So the seats latched.
Okay.
Backs erect.
And we'll go belts and harnesses.
Belt harness.
I'm in, you're in.
Yep. No seat, flaps, no flaps today.
No flaps for takeoff.
Trim tabs in
All
the
right, so
center.
trim tab.
I already checked that.
Okay.
Controls are free.
Okay, so we'll do a control check.
Okay. So pull forward.
Okay.
Right. Left.
Georgetown ground, November 8120.
Pull back.
It's
Okay.
at fielding station ready.
Okay.
Awesome.
Taxi for takeoff.
Closed and latched, right?
I'm gonna leave it open. right before it's kind of warming up today. And then radios, we'll stay on ground until we're holding short, then we can just press this button to flip-flop frequencies. Oh wait, you're already, you're using the 430 on your sim, aren't you?
Yeah.
Okay, so if you wanted to switch frequencies, perfect.
We would like to request flight
And then transponder, now we can put it on altitude. Is this the same GTX 330 transponder as well for the, I don't know if there's a mod for it.
It's close.
Okay.
I mean, every airplane's different.
Right.
We are a
Okay, and then that's it.
That's it.
and we'd like to travel back at 6500.
All right, so now we can advise ground that we're finished with run up. So we can just say Georgetown ground, Archer 43954, at Charlie, because that's where we're at right now. At Charlie, run up complete. And that's all we have to say. So we'll wait until these guys quit chattering, and now we can.
120 Sierra Alpha for departure. You can squawk 4670 and departure frequencies 119.0.
4670 and contact 1190.
Georgetown ground, Archer 43954, run up complete.
Archer 43954, roger, hold your position.
Holding position, 954.
Holding position, 954.
Okay, cool. So the only thing that we just should have said at Charlie, run up complete, but he can see us, I know. But if you were like a big international airport, you know, because there's so many planes.
Yeah, correct me when I do it wrong, for sure. That's why I'm trying to
trust me, that's my job.
That's why I'm trying to do pilot edge and stuff.
And I've got a couple students that do that, and it helps so much.
And that's a small plane.
Oh, wow. That's kind of neat.
Yeah.
It's an experimental. Huh. All right, so I think he was holding position because all these guys coming this way, so we'll probably just leave after this guy. They'll tell us, hey, taxi to 18 via Alpha.
3954, you'll follow a suspect coming up ahead to your right, runway 18, taxi via Alpha.
Alpha 226, I think.
So we'll say,
that was us, right?
Yeah, taxi via Alpha.
Taxiing Alpha to runway 18, 954.
On the Piper Cherokee that's coming off of Charlie right now.
We're good to go?
Yep.
You got stepped on there, Grant. Can you repeat for 93 Bravo?
93 Bravo, just hold your position.
Hold position, 93 Bravo.
83 Charlie Tango, where are you going?
83 Charlie, 38 Charlie Tango, back to pilot's choice.
38 Charlie Tango, you got to get on taxiway, you need to call ground first.
Reverse section, sorry about that.
So do we switch to tower now?
So we'll switch whenever we come to a stop behind that Cessna traffic.
In case he has to tell us something.
Yeah.
Got him inside.
Just in case.
3 Bravo, you'll follow him.
Georgetown ground, experimental 416 hotel, taxi from the north hangars with Bravo, departing to the west, and I need a run up.
Alrighty, so we're kind of getting
416 hotel,
up here, and then we'll just, oops,
sorry about that.
There you are. Yeah, we'll just kind of slow down, and I'd say this is a good safe distance between aircrafts, and then now we don't really need to talk to ground. We can now switch over to tower. So we'll just flip-flop it, and then the radio call we'll make here in a little bit. You know, I could say we're holding in position or holding short, you know, looks like we'll be number 2, I'm assuming.
I don't know, that guy's over there though.
We're going to go ahead of him.
Are we?
Yeah, we'll just kind of cut in front of him. Alrighty. So we'll just take that guy's original spot right here. We'll stop.
Georgetown Tower, November 812 Sierra Alpha is holding short at runway 18 on Alpha.
812 Sierra Alpha departing, motor glider is going to fly left closed traffic, proceed on course, runway 18, clear for takeoff.
So when he leaves, we're going to take his spot, and then we'll say we're holding short at 18, ready for takeoff. Alright, so we'll take his spot now.
Bravo for closed traffic.
It's 3733 Golf, Georgetown Tower, altimeter 3008, squawk 0614.
Alrighty. And we'll just, we'll just stop right here.
614, number 3733 Golf.
Now we can tell him we're holding short. We can, instead of saying ready for takeoff, because he knows, we can just say Georgetown Tower, 954, holding short at 18.
Right base, landing runway 18.
Runway base landing 18 through the Golf.
Georgetown Tower, 954, holding short of runway 18.
43954, departing Cessna is going to be south-southwest bound, proceed on course. Runway 18, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, 954.
Cleared for takeoff, 954.
Okie dokie, here we go. So we'll give it a little gas. There you go. Man, that was quick. We didn't have to wait that long.
Georgetown Tower, Sirius 622 Alpha Delta, holding short, number 218.
622 Alpha Delta, Georgetown Tower, hold short, runway 18.
Alrighty.
622 Alpha Delta.
Alright, so now we can put our heels on the floor because brakes aren't going to help us now.
Yep.
Heels on the floor? You got your heels on the floor?
Yeah.
There, now, right? Now, full throttle.
Hold short 18.
Absolutely. Alright. A little bit of right rudder in there for those turning tendencies. This looks good.
You want us to call it or do you want us to turn it?
And we can say there's 65 and we'll pull this bad boy up. Absolutely.
After Bravo departing Cherry is going to be eastbound, proceed on course, runway 18, clear for takeoff.
Yeehaw.
Clear for takeoff, 9.
So we can main about, I don't know, 80 knots and just kind of throwing a number out there. 80 knots would be good. Okay. And we'll maintain runway center line. So kind of just, there we go. Absolutely.
Inbound.
A little bit more this way.
Okay.
Number 2817 Foxtrot, Georgetown Tower, altimeter 3008, squawk 0624.
0624, 17 Foxtrot.
920 Alpha, contact Thompson, departure 119.
All right, one more 1,300 feet, aka 500 feet AGL. Then we can turn to the east.
Sirius traffic,
Okay.
It's going to take the runway for departure, priority arrival, say request.
There it is. So now we'll turn to the east.
Bravo Fox, we can make left base. We can
And trying to keep that ball in the center on our turn coordinator.
Say type landing requested.
Very nice, very nice. Keep pulling back.
Option.
There you go, 80 knots. Almost to the east. There it is, rolling out. Perfect. And if you need a little bit of trim to kind of, that's the poor man that's autopilot, you can use that.
Cutlass on climb out's going to be eastbound. Motor gliders turning left base for touch and go, runway 18, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 18, 622 Alpha Delta.
November 17 Foxtrot, fly heading 270. I got 3 airplanes headed your way. And as soon as they're clear, we'll get you in on the...
And we'll go up to like 3,500. Okay.
Call 17 Foxtrot.
Alright, so looking good.
4 heading to your right. 1 o'clock, 5 miles inbound. Skylane descending out of 2,700 for Petter.
Say, looking for traffic, 954.
Looking for traffic, 954.
Perfect. So basically he's saying there's a guy 5 miles to our 1 o'clock.
93 Bravo.
I don't see it.
Start watching.
Can we go left?
Traffic, 5 southeast, westbound, inbound for landing.
I see him here on the fish finder, but I don't see him just yet. That's okay. How about, yeah, we'll go, yeah, this is a good heading. Whatever you got right now is a good heading.
Okay. We zoom this in?
Yeah, we can go the rings here.
Oh yeah.
Do that.
So what's that setting there? How many miles?
So 5 nautical miles right here, and then I can zoom it out 10 nautical miles, so on and so forth.
Okay.
It'll go 5, 10, 15, 20, 35, all that good stuff.
Still don't see it.
He's probably no factor.
Cherokee off your right wing, mile on trails, just Cutlass following them.
He's right at our wingtip.
Yeah. Should I
last one heading your way in the Cirrus.
If he's not a factor, sometimes I just don't even report it.
1,800.
Roger, we'll keep the, we'll look for the aircraft. What's up, Foxtrot?
There's 12 Delta, fly heading 090.
090, 622 Alpha Delta.
Georgetown Tower, we have aircraft at 2 o'clock. What's up, Foxtrot?
So the last time you flew, was it with me or was it with Austin? I can't remember.
It was with you.
Okay. Right, 1 o'clock, 1.5 miles.
Awesome. Yeah, when we get back, we'll get we'll get those Monday and Friday slots.
All right.
17 Foxtrot, Cirrus traffic, 2
And
o'clock.
also, did I already send you that VFR communications book?
Yeah, I got it.
Okay, perfect. Have you
maintain visitor separation,
cracked it open yet?
Left down.
Oh yeah, I've been looking at it.
Good, good. What do you think? I mean, it's some really good information.
There's a lot of information, yeah.
Tower, experimental 416.
A little windy.
For takeoff 18.
Yeah, little bit.
6 Hotel, motor glider is flying left close, traffic, pursuing course, runway 18, clear for takeoff.
416 Hotel, clear
It's,
for takeoff.
for the most part, it's
Just 3-3 go.
kind of smooth.
Yeah.
All right, we're at 3,500, so we'll level off, and then we'll slowly bring that power 2,200 RPMs or so.
Traffic, that's just right base, 2.5 miles northwest of the field, Julie number 2.
Perfect.
Okay. Look for traffic. What's the Foxtrot?
Bravo Foxtrot heading to your left.
Maybe a little bit more power. There you go.
A little bit more?
Yeah, no, that's good right there. That's fine. And if you need some of that trim, like I say, you're more than welcome to use it. It's only going to help you.
Ready on 18 westbound.
9196 X-ray, Georgetown.
Remember, a little bit goes a long way.
Right.
9196 X-ray.
So try to get in a nice neutral position where it just wants to just maintain level attitude.
Right. Yeah, that's good.
96 X-ray, Dutch traffic's right base.
All right, let's turn me to a heading of.
Curve takeoff.
See, now we're trying to get back down to 3,500, and that power creeped up on us, so take a little bit more power back out. Absolutely.
That's just 3-3 go.
Okay.
L29 is taking.
Maybe a little bit more, because we're still climbing technically. All right.
Traffic's right base.
How about turn me to a heading of 060, 3,500.
060.
3,500. There's 060 right there. Alrighty.
7 Foxtrot, your traffic is 10
Awesome.
9 o'clock at a mile and a half.
We'll go out here a little bit further, then we'll do some clearing turns, do a gumps check, and then we'll start maneuvers.
Number 2 for 18,
Okay.
clear to land. What's up, Foxtrot?
Seems like we hit something. What the hell was that?
Good.
November 6793 uniform, Georgetown Tower, hold short runway 18.
Anyways, all right, perfect. We're at 3,500.
Your number 3.
I'd say this is a good distance. I tell you what, let's turn to a heading of 030, and I can even use this heading bug.
Request on this approach.
Touch and go if we can
We'll go 030, 3,500. Kind of get out of everybody else's way. I see a lot of guys kind of congesting over here.
Oh, yeah.
Number 3 behind the that's not up base.
We'll go to my quiet little corner.
18, clear touching.
Okay.
Alrighty. So the last maneuver I think we did was a power off stalls.
Yeah.
Okay. So we're going to do a little bit more of those today, and then work our way to power on stalls, and then probably some steep turns. All right. So before we do every maneuver, we're gonna go ahead and clear the area so we can do. I like to do 2 90 degrees, whether it be one to the left, then back to the right, or to the right to the left. Either or, doesn't matter to me.
All right, I'll go left and right.
Okay. All right. So a 9-degree turn to the left, and then one to the right. All while maintaining 3,500. And all we're doing with these clearing turns is looking for traffic above and below us. Making sure the coast is clear. Alrighty, that's a good 90 then. Back the other way. I think you have the finesse down with the airplane. That's good. Alrighty, there's our 030.
That's where we were? No,
Yep.
we were at 6, right?
No, we're at 030.
Okay.
Alrighty. So, let's go ahead and do a gumps check.
All right, gas, fullest tank.
Fullest tank, and we have about
Undercarriage.
23 minutes left. Okay.
Undercarriage is on, down.
Okay.
Mixture full rich.
Okay.
Pump is still on. We
Pump is on, yep.
got to turn it off.
No, we're going to leave it on for maneuvers.
Oh, okay.
And seatbelts
are on.
Perfect. Alrighty. Do you remember how to do a power off stall, or do you want me to do one?
Yeah, I'll have you demonstrate it first.
Okay. All right.
That way I can get it on.
All right. You can keep my controls, and you can keep your hands on it if you want, just to kind of get that feel.
Okay.
All right. So what I do is I pull the power back to, about 15, 1600 RPM, somewhere around there. And I'm slowing down. And my airspeed's in the wide arc, and I maintain 3,500. So I'm going to go ahead and put in 1 notch of flaps. Okay. And I'm continuing, and I'm still maintaining my altitude. And I'm going to put 1 more notch of flaps in there. And then I'm still continuing. So I'm going to put in my last notch. And then there's my 70 knots. So I'm going to simulate like I'm coming into land almost.
Right.
All right. Yep. All right. So then I just cut off the power because I'm getting ready to land, and then I'm going to pull that nose up just to the horizon right here. And it's important that I'm keeping my wings level and that I'm keeping coordinated on my ball, on the turn coordinator. And there's the horn. I'm waiting for the buffet. Just the vibration. There it is. And so all I do is break the stall, full power, and I pitch up just to the horizon. That is a good climb attitude right there. I'm going to get rid of 1 notch of flaps. I still keep it at the horizon. Positive rate now. Get rid of the 2nd notch. Continuing to have a positive rate. And get rid of that last notch. And I'm going to get back to 3,500 and on my heading. Because it's also important for me to keep my heading as well. But I could pick, you know, what did I say, 030? I could still pick things out here to where I could focus my attention outside and still be able to maintain my heading. There's my 3,500. I'm going to level off, and I'm going to pull some power.
We have traffic here.
Yeah, he's
number 3 behind Cherokee.
He's about 2,500 feet above us.
Extended left base.
Okay.
Somewhere probably about our 7 o'clock or so.
He going the same way we are? Okay.
Alrighty, so I pulled that power right there, and nice cruise, and that's it. And so I tell you what, let's do another clearing turn and another gumps check.
Okay.
Because we know there's traffic there.
So I need to go that way, or?
Yeah, we can clear that way, making sure that coast is clear over there.
All right.
Look over traffic above and below us over here. Coast is looking good over here.
1232 Golf, Georgetown Tower.
Georgetown Tower, Gog 1232 Golf, 8 miles to the southeast, inbound, 2,500 with Charlie.
So 32 Golf, Georgetown, Timbers 3008, squawk 0622.
All right. Okay. And we'll go back, and I changed. We'll go to like 060 this time. We'll go that way.
All
right.
All right. Final.
Clear left.
Number 2. And I'll tell you what, just enter the left downwind, look for bonanza traffic 4 miles north of the field you're going to follow.
All right, we'll enter a left downwind for 18 and negative contact, 542 kilo.
There's our 060. Yep. And we'll kind of pull that yoke back so we can get back to 3,500.
Oh, yeah. Foxtrot Alpha.
All right, so wings level, though. There you go.
Bravo,
perfect.
Extend right downwind, your number 4.
We're getting it back.
Extending, we're number 4.
And while we're doing that, we could probably do a gumps check.
Okay, yeah. Traffic just off departure is left and southeast bound.
Undercarriage.
Okay.
But we'll be looking for that traffic.
Extra full ridge.
Okay.
Uniform, say your direction.
Alternator, the power fuel pump on.
Okay.
And then seatbelt.
Perfect. Alrighty, so we'll pull that power at about 1,500 RPMs.
Okay.
That'll work traffic.
Now pull it back. There you go.
From the southeast, directly southeast of the airport.
All right. Perfect. And it looks like we're in that flap range. We'll do 1 notch increments at a time. We're still in that white arc, so we can do another notch.
Clear to land, runway 18.
And we're still in the wide arc. How about another notch?
2 kilo, you start your left base, number 2.
There's our 70 knots. Go ahead and give me a descent. Kind of like stay at 70 knots.
Yep.
So we're establishing a descent. Now go ahead and get that power off for me. And raise that nose up to the horizon. And we just want to make sure we're wings level. This is good right here. We just want to make sure we're wings level. We're keeping coordinated, and I'm looking outside. Yep. Wings level a little bit. Keep pulling. Keep pulling, wait for that buffet. There it is. Now I can release the forward pressure, full power, pitch up, pitch up, pitch up. Right there. That's a good, push that thing down. There it goes.
Yep. Don't want to go into another stall.
All right. And positive rate, and another positive rate.
3-3 Golf, fly right.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
That's a 3-2 Golf, the outbound Mooney.
Awesome.
Turn into...
Yeah, we could turn it. We could do like a 180-degree turn this time. I'm good with that.
All right.
All right, so things to think about with that. On the recovery, you know what, I'm going to turn this down. On the recovery, good recovery. Just make sure whenever, I like the fact that, you know, we got the buffet then there, and then we broke the stall. We got full power. When we were raising that nose up, though, yeah, just try to get it right back on the horizon, because the horizon is a good climb attitude. And there's 270. We can just roll out at 270.
Okay.
Excellent. And now we can put this back. See, we're already at our altitude. Let's pull that power back to nice cruise.
Yep.
Which is about 2,200 or so.
Yep.
Perfect. And let's do another gums check.
Okay, gas.
Full tank.
Good.
Yeah.
Undercarriage.
Okay.
Mixture.
Turn left taxiway, Juliet.
Fuel pump.
Okay.
And
seatbelts. Alrighty. So let's do it again.
All right.
We'll go ahead and pull that power, about 1,600 RPMs. We'll maintain a heading of 270, and I'm even looking out here.
Yep.
And I'm just going to pretend that that white little dirt thing over there is what I'm trying to go to.
Okay.
All right, so there's one notch. There's a second notch, and one more notch. Alrighty. Now we're going to pull that airplane nose up a little bit to kind of help us slow down.
Yep.
All right, now there's the 70 knots. Go ahead and give me a descent of 70 knots.
Okay.
And we're just going to kind of hold this for a minute.
Yep.
Alrighty, so now we take that power out completely, and we just gently pull up to the horizon. And we're just going to be there. That's perfect. We're just hold what we got. Just wings level. Just wings level. There you go. Keep pulling. Just wings level. Waiting for that buffet. There it is. So absolutely, and pitch up.
Yep.
And then
up.
to the horizon. There it is. So hold, push down now to hold what you got. One notch of flaps.
Positive rate.
Whoops.
Whoops. Oh, God.
That was,
sorry. Oh, crap.
That's all right. Positive rate, and get rid of that last notch. All right.
Yeah, sometimes it slips on me, too. I got to hold on.
Yeah, it's like just kind of get like a good grip on it and just kind of like hold it.
Yeah.
Let's try it one more time.
Right.
Just remember, though, you know, we'll, I'll make it a little easier on you this time. Let's do a 180-degree turn to the left.
All right.
3-2 golf, cross the...
Is that traffic, or is that a waypoint?
That's a waypoint. And then now that we're back at our desired altitude, what do we do with the throttle? Nice cruise. So pull it back even more. Even more. You have to pull it back a lot on this one because...
Traffic not available.
Alrighty. And keep turning that way. Say about... Well, I'll tell you what. You see this lake right here?
Yeah.
Let's roll out on that lake.
Okay.
Roll out. Because I want my nose to go, like I'm trying to go to the lake. I'm trying to fly to it. Alrighty. Alright, so let's do another gums check.
Where are we at on?
We've got about 14
15
minutes.
Yeah, we're good. Undercarriage.
We're going to try to maintain
pump.
that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Pump. Mixture and
seatbelts. Perfect. Alrighty, there's our 3,500. Let's go ahead and pull our power at about 1,600 RPM. Pull. There you go.
Yeah.
There you go. Awesome. Alrighty. We're in the wide arc. We can go ahead and put in one notch. There's one notch. How about a second notch? Well, I'll tell you what. How about a third notch? Alrighty. And go ahead, there's our 70, pitch down for 70. So we're coming into land, we're feeling good, looking good. And now let's pull out that power. No power. We're going to pitch up to the horizon. There we go. And we're just going to hold what we got, wings level. All right, I'm flying to the lake. I'm just using my pressure, wings level. Keep coordinated. There you go. There it is. So release that back pressure, full power. And just bring it up gently to the horizon and hold what you got. Remember, one notch at a time. All right, so let's get rid of the first notch.
Rate.
Well, that was the second notch again. Remember, kind of like do it and then let go of that trigger.
All right. And I got to get that.
We'll get it. We'll get it. Alrighty, and there's almost 3,500 when you're there. Go ahead and just put this bad boy in a nice cruise power setting. Because we don't want to go any higher than 3,500. Perfect. Excellent. All right, let's do one more clearing turn.
Okay.
You want to do like another 180-degree turn?
Sure.
Okay. Looking for traffic above and below us.
Traffic in sight at our
10 o'clock?
about 10 o'clock, yes sir.
All right, keep on turning.
Victor Golf, turn left, taxiway.
Looks like we're descending. What should we do? There you go. All right, we'll roll out at, I don't know, 300 or something like that. That's fine with me. I'll tell you what, you see where that lake is?
Yep.
Let's go to that lake.
All right.
Alrighty, perfect. All right, so now we'll do another gumps check.
All right. Yeah, still good.
Okay.
Undercarriage.
Okay.
Full mixture.
Okay.
Fuel pump
Okay.
and seatbelt.
Perfect. Alrighty, let's pull that power to about 15, 16.
Squawk zeros.
Beautiful. Alrighty, and let's start putting in those flaps since we're already in flap range. There you go, there's 1, there's 2, and there's 3. Alrighty, there's our
Down.
70 knots. We'll pitch that bad boy down, and we're just coming in to land. We're doing good. Holding
Okay.
that 70, and then when that power comes all the way out, so, nope,
Oh,
there
sorry.
you go, power out. And then bring that bad boy up to the horizon, and we're just gonna hold what we got right there. And just hold what you got. Just hold what you got. So the more and more it does that, you gotta pull even harder.
Right.
There it is. All right, break that stall, absolutely. And so we're just gonna pull up
Yep.
to the horizon.
Yep.
So remember, on those flaps this time, 1 notch at a time.
Yep.
So squeeze the trigger. All right, there's 1. All right, positive rate. There's 2, and positive rate. There's 3.
Yep.
Patrick, that was good. That was really, really good. We got it now.
All right.
All right, and there's our 3,500. Let's pull that bad boy back. Absolutely. It's crazy how much power we have to pull just to get it back to cruise.
Yeah.
All right, let's do some power on stalls. All right, let's do I don't know, let's do another 180-degree turn to the left.
Okay. 150.
All right, clear left. Looking for traffic above and below us.
Traffic.
Yeah, right.
Way up there.
Yeah, I don't know. He might be a factor.
Yeah.
We were at 35,000 feet.
Yeah.
All right. Looks like we're going to the lake again. Awesome. All right, so I'm going to show you how to do power on stalls. Power on stalls is basically like it's simulating we're taking off.
Okay.
And we weren't paying attention because we're yahoos. All righty. And might as well do a gumps check. So gas is still on the fullest. I got about 9 minutes left. Still on the fullest. Undercarriage down. Mixture still rich. Fuel pump is on, and seat belts are on.
Okay.
Alrighty. So my controls.
Your controls.
My controls. So all I'm going to do for this one, I'm going to stay at 3,500. I'm going to pull the power. I don't know. Say about 1,800 RPMs or so. Somewhere around there. And all I'm doing, Patrick, is I'm holding it right at the horizon. Because remember, when you and I were taking off, that is a good climb attitude.
Okay.
Alrighty, so we're just holding it, and I'm holding it. I'm still going to the lake. There's my 70 knots. What do? I do full power. And remember, I'm keeping those wings level, and I'm pitching up. So I got to use my muscles on this, and a lot more right rudder. Why? Because there's more turning tendencies, believe it or not. So more right rudder to help me stay coordinated. I'm keeping the wings level. And I'm holding it. There's the buffet right there. Any kind of vibration. Then how do I fix it? I pitch down, get some of that airspeed, then I pull back up right there to the horizon, and I climb. That's pretty much it. And I just pull the power back to nice cruise. Okay. All right, that's pretty much it. I'm gonna go ahead and do a quick clearing turn, and I'm gonna let you do it. So there's really not much to this one. This one's pretty easy. Just when you feel the buffet, just pitch that bad boy down. I mean, it doesn't have to be like, you don't have to like slam it down, because I'm not trying to lose my lunch. Yeah, just, you know, kind of exactly what you've been doing. Believe it or not, when you break the stall, I mean, that's probably one of the better ones that I've seen from students, because trust me, I've got students that they just push down, and I'm just like, don't do that. Yeah. It's like, I don't want to throw up. Anyways, okay, I'm going to the lake. I cleared the area, gas on fullest tank, cut a carriage down, mixture ridge, fuel up on, seatbelts on. Okay, your controls.
My controls?
Your controls. All right, so we'll pull that power at about 1,800 RPMs. That's where we want it. And let's see, we'll do 3,600. How about that? Okay. And we're gonna pitch to the horizon. So let's pitch that bad boy. And all we're waiting for is 70 knots. That's all I really care about.
On Juliet's Genesis monitor ground 6850 Papa.
It's getting heavier and heavier and heavier. And we're 70 now, so full throttle. And pitch that bad boy up. Pitch it up, pitch it up. So you notice, yeah, you got that right rudder in there. Yeah. Those turning tendencies, let me tell you, keep on pulling, pull that yoke, muscle, there you go. Waiting for that buffet, keep on pulling it back, Patrick, there you go. Keep on pulling, wings level. You feel the vibration?
Yeah.
All right, pitch that bad boy down. That's it. Awesome. Very good. All right. And then we climb back up to the horizon, and we're good. And we just pull the power back to a nice cruise. Excellent. And let's go back to that lake over there.
All right.
To Lake Granger, and we'll just, yeah, we can turn to the left. Oh, a little bit of right. Too much left as we were turning. Alrighty. There's our lake. It's always good to have a visual reference point. Why? Because we want to try to maintain our heading. And instead of me staring at that heading indicator all day like a nervous Nancy, I just can't do it. I have to have something outside the reference. Alrighty. So let's do a quick gumps check.
Yeah. Still good.
Yeah, we're still good.
Carriage. Mixture.
Okay.
Fuel pump.
All right.
Seatbelt.
Awesome. Alrighty.
Now 1,800.
Okay.
Horizon.
Okay. And I think we're just slowing it down to, what is it, 70 knots or so? Give me a little bit more power than 1,500 there.
Yeah.
There you go. Perfect. Awesome. All right. So we're just going to the lake, and we're leaving it right there at the horizon. Eventually, it'll slow down to 70 knots. Look at that. Look at that. I'm having to pull even more and more and wait till I'm at 70. There's 70. Full power. All right, keeping those wings level. A lot more of that right rudder. Keep on pulling. And you can even look at the yoke and just try to keep it as still as possible. There you go. Keep pulling, and keep pulling just a little bit harder. I don't want that nose to fall. Keep doing what you're doing. Keep doing what you're doing. Hold it. Hold it. Pull back even harder. Yeehaw. Wait till you feel a buffet. You feel a buffet?
Yeah, a little.
All right, there it is. All right, so we got that speed back over 65. Yep. Now let's pitch to that horizon.
Yep.
Excellent. And that's it. That's all we do.
Okay.
All right. Very good, very good. Yeah,
Perfect.
Yeah, he's right on top of us. I saw him. He's no factor. All righty. Not bad at all. You feel comfortable with those?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good. And really nothing to them. I mean, just the important things. You're going to need a lot of right rudder, especially when you're nose high, because think about it. Spiraling slipstream, gyroscopic precession, torque effect, all the turning tendencies, the left turning tendencies, it's fighting against me, so I have to use right rudder. And then, of course, how do I know if I'm wings level? I can't see anything but the sky. Hey, I'm going to look out here and cheat a little bit. I just looked to my side.
Yeah.
All right. So let's do another clearing turn. Let's do 180. Let's go back to the other lake. And we'll do some steep turns. These are going to be fun. Alrighty.
416 Hotel, about 11 miles west with Charlie for landing.
And I'll tell you what, while we're getting to that lake, I'm going to pull some power out, and it's going to be a slow descent to 3,500. Stalls, I mean, it's normally we climb a little bit when we do the power on stalls. There's our lake right there, so we're just going to head straight to it. And you can pitch down a little bit. We need to bleed off about, 800 feet or so. So this is good. This is looking good. All right, going straight to the lake. Yep. All right, about 500 feet or so to go. And I guess we can do well, we'll wait till we're at 3,500, and then we'll do another gumps check. There she is, so I'll level off here. Absolutely. And I'll put that power where it belongs, about 2,200 for cruise. Yep. Alrighty, looks good. Let's do a quick gumps check.
Yes, we must be getting close, right?
Yeah, we might as well. I'm going to verify that fuel pump is on, because I can't switch it without that pump being on. So let's go ahead and switch it from right to left. A little bit more. Beautiful. Excellent. All right, so gas is now on the fullest. Yep, undercarriage.
3 o'clock, 3.5.
And undercarriage, mixture full rich. Pump is still on.
Okay.
And seat.
Perfect. Alrighty, I'm going to demonstrate the first one, and you can stay on the controls with me. Alright, so this is how I do steep turns, and we're going to do it the easy way. So we're supposed to keep it a nice cruise setting, maybe like, I don't know, even faster. I can do 23, sometimes 2,400. So what I'm doing right now is I'm pitching down to build airspeed and to get back to my original altitude. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the trim on this maneuver. And this trim wheel sucks. Alrighty. So I'm going to do one to the left first. Okay. So I'm going to say clear left, and I'm going to go to 30 degrees right there. And I'm going to do one full trim. I'm going to keep turning to 45, and I'm going to do another full trim. Sometimes I do 3 trims, believe it or not. And I just hold this. Look at this. I'm doing a good job of maintaining my altitude. And I should have put in a little bit more power. That's what's going to help me. Now, start this maneuver at like, I don't know, 2,400 RPMs. And I'm holding this, and look at that ball being coordinated. And Patrick, all I'm doing is I'm just slicing through the horizon. That's all I'm doing. I'm just slicing through. I'm maintaining my altitude. Here comes my lake. What do? I push down, I roll out, and I do opposite rudder. And I'm just going to roll into another turn to the right this time, because I'm already configured, right? Might as well. And oops, I see my altimeter going down, so how can I fix that? I just shallow it out just a little bit, and look, it's going to climb up for me. Look at that. Now I can steepen my turn back and just slice through the horizon. So look at this. Pretty soon you can do it with like no hands once you get it trimmed out perfectly. That's pretty much all you do. See, look at this. No effort hardly. Here's my lake. Roll out. Opposite rudder, pushing down on the yoke. Why do I need to push down? Well, remember, I have so much of that forward elevator pressure because of that trim. And I just get rid of the trim that I put in, and I call it good. Pull it back to nice cruise, and we're done. Okay. All right, let's go back to the other lake.
You said 3 turns of the trim, not all the way around, just pull.
Well, right? I try to do it all the way around if you can. Let's go back to that other lake. Okay. Oops. There you go. We're just doing a clearing turn. There's the lake right there. We're going to roll out, and this maneuver is extremely important to pick some kind of visual reference point outside, because believe it or not, I hardly look inside. I mainly, as long as I have my power set, the altitude that I started the maneuver, and all I do outside is I get the cowling on the horizon like I'm slicing through butter. That's it. And why don't you go ahead and push down just a little bit for me back to 3,500. While we're doing that, let's do a quick gumps check.
Yeah. Carriage, mixture, fuel pump.
Okay. Alrighty, so I'm gonna help you out just a little bit. Push down just a little bit more for 3,500. Yeah, there we go. There we go.
So when you're trimming it, are you?
I'm using up trim, so I'm rolling it back.
Okay.
And then when I'm finished with the maneuver, I put it back where I first had it. What I put in, I have to take out.
Right.
Alrighty, there's 3,500, so we're going to start this maneuver 2,400 RPMs. About, I don't know, that's close enough. Alright, so how about one to the left? So turn to the left. Alright, there's our 30, one full notch of trim. And continue to turn right here, and about 3 notches of trim. There we go, perfect. All right, and we're just going to hold what we got. So notice how we descended a little bit, but we're getting back what we got. So we're just slicing through the horizon. That's all we're doing. And we're going to roll out and go into a turn to the right when we roll out on the lake.
Okay.
It's as easy as 1, 2, 3 because we're pushing down on the yoke slightly, rolling into another turn, and using opposite rudder. So go ahead, push down, roll out, and opposite rudder. Push, 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 because remember, you have all that trim in there. Push, push, push. All right, now we're back to the horizon. Excellent. There you go, about 45 degrees right there. That's the sight picture that we want to see. Absolutely, like we're slicing through butter. Kind of steeping it up just a little bit more. Steeper.
Yep.
There you go.
Okay, I know.
Coming up on our lake. Roll out. Absolutely. Now remember, get rid of what you put in. Get rid of it. There you go. Perfect. Now you can pull that throttle back to a nice cruise power setting. Good. And we're back where we started. That's all we do. Alrighty, I usually consider those turns our clearing turns. Let's do another one. We'll do some more clearing turns. Or not clearing turns, I'm sorry. We'll do another steep turn. Okay. Alright, so when you're, yeah, there you go. There's 2,400, about right there. And clear left, and we're turning. There you go. And pull it back, otherwise we're gonna, no, you don't want to go that steep. You see right there, in between those two lines? That's 45. Perfect. Awesome. So I just pick whatever it's gonna do on my horizon, and I just hold that position. I know it's a little bumpy, but we just gotta have to overcome, so steepen it up just a little bit more.
Okay.
There's 45, absolutely. Looking good, looking good. This is good, Patrick. I like it. We're maintaining our altitude. We're got an appropriate power setting. We're just slicing through butter. That's all we're doing. That trim, I mean, it works miracles sometimes. Here's our lake, so we're going to go ahead and roll out, push down, because remember what happened last time? We weren't pushing hard enough. There you go. Right turn, right rudder. And right there is 45 degrees. We don't even have, well, remember, because we already have that trim in there.
Right.
And we just do the same exact thing. Look at this. Look at this. And if you ever feel like you're descending, like you're losing altitude, what do? I can shallow out a little bit within 5 degrees. If I feel like I'm climbing, what do? I can steepen it up. I can play around with it and make it within standards still.
Right.
There's a way to cheat. There you go. Here's our lake. Go ahead and roll out, so you got to use a little bit of opposite rudder, absolutely, and just get rid of that trim. And pull it back, absolutely. Not too bad, not too bad at all. Alrighty. How about we do one more?
Alright,
sure. Let's do it. I think you got it. I am going to keep my mouth shut because I notice I talk a lot.
Oh, that's good.
You know what to do. There you go. Now you're going to shallow out because there you, perfect. Try to get it on the horizon. There you go. Right here, that's beautiful 45-degree angles.
Baseline runway 18, altimeter 3007, squawk 0610.
It's weird because sometimes you're in a left turn and it's like you hardly use any left rudder. You ever notice that? It's just weird how it works sometimes. There's our lake. Push down and roll out. Opposite rudder. Push. There you go. And roll into a turn to the right. Absolutely. Beautiful. Right there. Hold what you got. Right turn, right. Absolutely. Look at this. You got it right there on the horizon. We're just slicing through is all we're doing. Keeping it stable. Keeping it stable. We're just fine-tuning small corrections.
07 Alpha Papa, 801 Alpha Papa.
Steeping it up just a little bit for me. There we go.
Papa, Georgetown Tower, plan on every left downwind, landing runway 18.
Altitude is spot on.
3008, squawk 0624.
Here's our lake.
24 for 7 Alpha Papa.
There's a 29 Tango, traffic 12 o'clock, 5 miles over I-35, descending out of 4000 Super King area. You'll be following that traffic to the airport.
Couldn't have been any better. That was really good.
Thanks.
I like it. I like it. Alrighty. Let's see. Alrighty, let's go back to the airport. So let's pretend that we don't have a GPS today. Alright, so what do we do? Well, I'm pretty familiar with this area only because I lived in this area all my life and I just know where things at. So I know that's Lake Granger.
Yep.
There's also another lake behind us, Stillhouse Lake. That's like in Belton, which is right off I-35. And I see I-35 over there. So I know that Georgetown Airport is right off of I-35. Let's go that way. Because if you draw a straight line from, I think, that last peninsula west and follow it, you're going to hit Georgetown Airport every single time. It's just, the topography is really good to us. All right, so we're just going to head in this general direction. Okay. Alrighty. And let's see. I'm going to go ahead and do a quick gumps check. Gas is still on the fullest, undercarriage down. Mixture, we could probably lean it out. And fuel pump off for cruise. And seatbelts on. Alrighty. So let's go ahead and get ATIS. And because we're going to go back in and we got to give them whatever information it is.
Georgetown information, Charlie.
Okay,
510.
Charlie.
Wind 16010, gust 16.
Ooh.
Visibility 10. Sky clear below 12,000. Temperature 15. Dew point -2. Altimeter 3008.
3008.
Running departing runway 18. Port advisory is in effect. VFR departures advise of directional flight. All aircraft advise of run required prior to taxi. Advise IC contact, you have Charlie.
Information Charlie. So alright, I'm going to shut it off because I don't need it anymore. I know it's Charlie. Winds are coming at 160. So pretty much kind of 20 degrees off the runway 18, not bad.
Okay.
And I know, let's see, do you see, let's go more that way. There you go. We're about 15 miles to the northeast. So when we're about 10 miles, you see where this city is right in front of us?
Yeah.
That's the city of Gerald. When we're just on the north side of it, so almost like we're crossing over it, we'll call them and we'll say we're about 10 miles to the northeast with information Charlie, inbound for land. So my radio call, I would say, Georgetown Tower, Archer 43954 is about 10 miles to the northeast of the airport with information Charlie, inbound for landing. And that's all I say. And then he'll give me a squawk code so he knows who I am. And then he'll tell me what to do, whether it's, you know, enter a modified straight in for 18, enter a left base for 18, report a 2-mile left base 18. He could say anything like that. So we just have to do what he tells us to do. All right. So we're just trucking along. And pattern altitude is 1,800. So what we could do, I mean, we have a ways to go. So what we could do is start a steady descent to 1,800, but I'm going to give you a little hint. to get to the airport. This is the city of Gerald. You see that? Can you see that body of water off of your like 1130?
Yeah.
That's Lake Georgetown. Lake Georgetown, if you draw a line directly east of there, is going to be Georgetown Airport.
Okay.
So just me getting kind of familiar with this area helps a lot. So let's turn about 10 degrees or so to the left. Absolutely. Beautiful. I think this will do us good. All right. And then if you feel like you need trim down to help you descend, you're more than welcome to. It just makes it a lot easier. And I'm going to turn this up because we're almost at 10 miles.
061393 Bravo.
Tower 18 Lima Whiskey, do you want us to start breaking off to the right?
November 18 Lima Whiskey, you can start a right turn due west.
I didn't realize it was going to be this bright today. I'll tell you what, it was cold this morning. Now it's warming up with the sun.
Yeah.
Jeez. The lake for now.
Top of the lake, 18 Lima Whiskey.
Number 7 Alpha Papa, just extend your down and follow Beach Bonanza now on a 5 mile straight in, final report dead traffic.
Another reason I know that this is the city of Gerald. Can you see that blue water tower right there?
Yeah.
I mean, in this area, there's not another blue water tower, so it's just really, really distinct. Oh, there's I-35.
Left downwind.
Yeah, pull back a little bit, that's fine.
93 Bravo.
And Echo Echo's clear to land?
King or Echo Echo, affirmative.
Clear, thank you.
Georgetown Tower, Bonanza 290 was passed.
All right. After all these guys quit chattering, then we'll make a call, let them know we're 10 miles to the northeast with information. Charlie inbound for landing.
290.
So whenever you're ready, Patrick.
Turn it up a little.
Yeah, I got you.
716 Mike Whiskey, confirmed joining right base.
6 Mike Whiskey, no sir. Turn left to enter the downwind for 6 Mike Whiskey.
Left enter the downwind, 6 Mike Whiskey.
Georgetown Tower, November 439er54, 10 miles to the northeast with landing with information Charlie.
November 7 Alpha Papa, start your base number 2.
I think we stepped on somebody, but that's okay. Don't worry about it.
Touch and go.
He might tell us repeat or last aircraft calling or something like that.
November 1 Alpha Papa, extend your downwind, I'll call you base.
1 Alpha Papa, extending downwind, you call on base.
November 8 Lima Whiskey, resume all navigation.
Oh, he is busy. I'll tell you what, we'll stay at this altitude. Just cause.
To the northeast, taking a call sign.
That was for 43954.
November 43954.
November 439er54, squawk 0626.
Squawk 0626, 43954.
All right, so go ahead and put it in.
Alpha Papa should be squawking 0625.
0626. 0626. Oops. Sometimes some of these buttons suck. We'll just let it time out.
Okay.
0626. All right. That's it. Yeah, we'll just stay at this altitude for a little bit until we get a little bit closer. That's fine.
November 6 Mike Whiskey, your traffic at Cherokee, just approaching right of beam there at on final 2100, report that traffic.
Looking for the traffic, 6 Mike Whiskey.
Number 6 Mike Whiskey, how are your approach?
I wonder what he's going to tell us to do today.
Terminate.
There's a lot of guys out here today, it seems like. Man, should have been out here, what was it, Sunday? It was just insanely busy.
You were here Sunday.
Was it?
Yeah. We sat on the runway for 30 minutes.
Oh, that's right, yeah. I'm losing my mind.
It's all right.
Base your discretion to follow.
Yeah, I had a poor girl. I mean, she lost her heading indicator, and they told her to go away from the Delta. It's just a
runway 18, clear to land.
nightmare of a day.
Runway 18, number 3, clear to land, 716 Mike Whiskey.
All right, yeah.
Short number 1, that was...
you see the airport over here? Kind of like at our 11 to 11:30? Yeah. Okay, so we're just going to head that direction. We'll kind of turn. There you go.
Bonanza 29 Tango, can you make Juliet?
I can make Juliet.
Beautiful, beautiful.
Bonanza 29 Tango, turn left taxiway Juliet, contact ground 119er12. Have a good day.
Left ground.
I'm really hoping he gives us like a modified...
November 954, turn westbound, I'll call you turn to final.
Say westbound, 954.
Westbound, 954.
All right, so we'll just go 270. Not a big deal.
1 mile final now.
He's going to tell us when to turn. I knew he was going to do... He's probably going to make us do like a final...
1 Alpha Papa, your traffic to follow is heading to your left.
All right, there's 270.
172.
Excellent.
1 Alpha Papa, looking for traffic.
1 Alpha Papa.
One Alpha Papa traffic is sight.
The problem is, I don't have anybody right now, like, consistently, like a consistent schedule. So if I could start with you, you know, some kind of consistent schedule, that'll make it a lot easier. All right, cool. So, but yeah, when we get back, we'll take a look, like the 3 to 5 time slots and everything. Y'all got ground school tonight.
Yeah.
What are y'all talking about tonight?
246 Hotel November, Georgetown Tower, squawk 0615.
Weather. Meets our
93 Bravo, go ahead and turn right to enter the left.
Those are kind of fun. I like that stuff.
Enter left downwind, 93 Bravo.
All right, so he'll turn us here in a little bit.
Will he turn us in on final then?
Yeah, he'll just, I mean, I can see.
954, you turn left to start your base. Your traffic follows at Cherokee, just south of you about 2 miles, and a left base, 1,800.
All right, turn to left base, 954.
Turning left base, 954, traffic in sight.
We're pretty much.
Number 3, following that traffic, runway.
I saw it.
Clear to land.
Say number 3, clear to land, 954.
Number 3, clear to land, 954.
I don't know why.
954, did you want the full stop or you want touch and goes?
Full stop, 954.
Full stop, 954.
Roger.
All right, we'll pull that power back a little bit. There you go. We'll slow it down because we don't want to be right on its tail.
4 November Lima, currently in the upwind, the 1A.
Let's pull it back a little bit more, Patrick. Okay. You still see him?
He disappeared into the trees.
Okay, so how we can slow down even more, check it out. We pulled that power, but look at this. Look at that, you see that airspeed just going down?
Hotel November, continue inbound for right down entry.
And we fixed it. Now we're not on this tail completely.
Report
Alright, so if you want to, I feel like we need a little bit more trim up. Kind of help us. So now we're on about a 5 miles straight in. There you go. That's good. Just a little bit. Maybe like 1 trim up. That's all we needed.
You hit it? I can't grab it for some reason.
Really tough.
Let's stay south of the lake from you.
There we go. So we're just going straight to the runway. Yeah, I gotta get the mechanics kind of grease it. Alrighty, so the closer, we're gonna just stay at 1,800 for right now. So pull up for me, just.
For landing, you'll be following the Cherokee.
I'm gonna pull this back just a little bit so we can slow down even more.
Continuing downwind, 93 Bravo.
Excellent. Once we get a little closer, like to Highway 195 up here, we'll just, we might put in 1 notch for flaps. We'll see how, just depends. But before we land, we always do another gumps check. So let's do another gumps check.
Gas.
Okay.
Carriage.
Mixture full rich.
Mixture.
Okay. Pump on, and seatbelts.
November 93 Bravo, there's
Perfect.
a Cherokee passing you left of beam. There's another one, about 1.5 miles in trail. Report that one in sight.
Looking for traffic.
Set the range.
Sure. 5 miles.
So 6 Mike Whiskey, set parking intentions.
Back to Genesis.
So 6 Mike Whiskey, turn right at Juliet, taxi to parking, and monitor ground.
Right at Juliet, monitor ground, 6 Mike Whiskey. Thanks for the help.
You're welcome. Whoops. November 4, November Lima, experimental traffic. It's about 2 to 3 o'clock.
Is that throwing first flaps now, or when?
We could probably.
Of course, my discussion. Thanks for your help.
Yeah, go ahead and put in 1 notch of flaps. There you go. We're just going to try to, once we get a little bit closer, we'll slow down to like 70 knots or so all the way. So this is good. I'm okay with the power setting because he brought us out here. We were far out, so we won't start a steady descent yet. We're just going to kind of hold what we got till we get a little bit closer.
Clear, touch and go. 93 Bravo.
Georgetown Tower.
All right, so this is looking good.
Kilo with Charlie.
Helicopter 80 November.
All right, Patrick, go ahead and pull that power to about 1,500 RPMs.
And we'll be going.
Perfect.
Texas avionics.
And we're just going to slow down to about 70. We're going to pitch for speed and power for altitude.
Well, let's see. Let's get you.
And let's put in 1 notch of flaps again.
Squawk 0614.
Beautiful.
0614.
And we're just going to do a steady descent. So,
I see him on the runway.
Yeah. But we are good. We are number 1. We are good to go.
Hotel November, you track to
Gonna clear us to land?
No, he already cleared us. He said, remember, because he said number 3, clear to land. But we were the 3rd guy, but he cleared us to land. All right, so this is good. How about one more notch of flaps?
If I could get you to turn
and kind of pull that power just a little bit, There you go. Well,
runway 18.
Kind of put it back a little bit. There you go, right there.
Eastbound for 80 November Kilo.
Roger,
all right, we're pitching for speed, powering for altitude.
You said CTA.
So everything is at your discretion. As long as we stay at 70 and a constant descent all the way down, I'm happy. There you go. Small corrections as the closer and closer you get to the runway.
Left traffic.
One Alpha Papa left traffic.
Looks like we got a little crosswind action too. Looks like it's like coming from that way. So you see how it's like pushing us to the right?
November 6 Hotel November, that Cessna is touch and go. Number 3, runway 18.
This is looking good. Looking really good. Come just a little bit over to the left. There you go. All right, this is good. I like the throttle where it's at. We're constant. We'll kind of, there you go. Now we can slowly pull that power out because I think that runway is made. Yes, sir. Pull that power out. There you go. So we're just going to pitch down power out. Power out. There you go. So we're just going to pitch down a little bit to a right here. We're just going to round out. Okay, but we're not going to balloon because we don't want to get higher and higher. Just keep pulling just a little bit. Notice how we're sideways. How do I fix it? With right rudder. Well, barely. All right, we're going to roll to Juliet, and then we'll contact ground. We'll kind of slow down.
954, Fable, turn left, taxiway, Juliet, contact ground 11912.
Left to Juliet, over to ground.
Left to Juliet, over to ground, 954.
All right.
2 Alpha Delta, continue inbound for left downwind entry.
All right. We're just going to clear this runway.
Report midfield left downwind.
Okay, just a little bit of power, only 1,000.
Helicopter 0 November
there you
Kilo, go ahead and turn.
Now we're going to kind of point our nose on this one.
18, and just report to midfield.
We're going to wait until our tail is clear. We're got to go up a little further. A little further.
Alpha meet.
There it is. Excellent. Okay. I'm going to give you the checklist for an after landing checklist, but we're going to go ahead and switch for. Nah, we don't need brakes. We don't need the parking brake.
Okay.